So we've got a very fun matchup here. We have Spanish versus Spanish on Black Forest with Gus in yellow, because I'm not saying that whole name every single time, and Kevin, because that name's also way too long, in blue. Both Spanish, so no sim advantage over the other one. I don't know if Gus has ever played the Spanish before, and I know Kevin usually favors the Britons, so it'll definitely be interesting seeing what goes down here. Just a normal start on Black Forest. What I'm really watching for is who's going to take the middle gap first. Looks like Kevin's scout is heading straight. Nope, he's on auto scout. Lagging a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, this is a good map for a little choke point there in the middle. Then you also can have a few other barricades that you can make further back behind the tree line. But should be a pretty defensive map. I would expect walls to be here. I would expect some sieging, probably a lot of range. I'm not expecting a lot of melee units from either of these players. But we'll see. It's that fun early stage where it's just not a lot's happening yet.
The map is interesting. It's very lopsided with the way the forest generated.
Yeah. Pretty much that half of the map is just a forest of trees, which would be really good for Persians, since they have, you know, the commander on tech where they can just only cost wood for their crossbowmen, which is a great tech, by the way. Excuse me. Yeah, definitely a wood-favored map. Which also means lots of opportunities for food, because you can pretty much infinitely farm on a map with this much wood. So, there's still a decent bit of gold. Total on the map is 30,000, more than enough to split between the two of them, and 8,400 stone. So yeah, that's plenty of castles for both sides. Okay, we've got a bit of a villager lead right now, but still pretty early. 2 villagers is not going to make a massive difference yet.
Both of them have kept their scouts alive so far. That should be noted.
Yeah, if you're referencing my game, mine didn't die this early. Early, yes.
So,
this early, no.
Alex, has either one of them... Okay, so both of them are just exploring the immediate vicinity of their base. They haven't like gone looking for the other, so neither one knows the map layout yet.
Not at all. Though, Gus's scout is heading somewhat that direction. I believe... Yeah, he's on auto scout. He's not really sure where he's going right now, either. He's done a good bit of scouting already. I will give him that. A bit more than Kevin's done. Actually, they might have done the same amount. Just Gus's is over a wider area. Where is the scout? There he is. I don't actually think Kevin's is on auto scout. That's almost like a perfect pattern. Perfect little rectangle. I don't know if he's auto scouting or not. Either way, neither of them knows the gap in the middle. Oh, I take that back. Gus is going straight through the gap in the middle right now. So he is going to be the first to find the gap. And we're going to see how fast he walls that, or if he walls it at all. Scout's just moseying around right now. Not sure if that's on auto scout. If it is, that's a really lucky auto scout. Just to not be patrolling all this empty area up here instead. And I'm going to take off Fog of War because I want to see what's going on. Wow, that's exhilarating.
Second feudal age building going up for Kevin. So you will have both. I don't... So Gus has one building for his feudal push. Kevin's getting up his second.
Yeah, we'll put Kevin closer. And Kevin does have double the villagers on food that Gus does.
Was I missing a villager, or was I missing a building up on Gus's side?
Not yet, but it is coming up right now. He's got his mill in the works now. He's got quite a few gentlemen on wood. Yeah, but Kevin's got that early food lead, and he will definitely be able to click fuel first. I would love to see Gus wall here. If he can just go ahead and get that wall down, that will buy him all the time in the world. Especially if he can get to fuel soon after that and put a stone wall there, then he'll have plenty of time to work on his eco. Naturally, he's doing the common Gus strategy of a bunch of houses in a slum block, as we see every match from him. Don't know if that was intentional, but Kevin actually does not. I don't know if building the same I don't think you can build the same.
It does
building
not.
twice. So
It doesn't count.
his lumberjack
the
is going
time.
up now. I think he built that over there for the chickens. Those are 75 food each. And it doesn't look like, unless I missed it. We are 8 minutes in. I might have missed it. Doesn't look like either of them is going for their boars at all. Just took their immediate food and have not touched any of the boars. Which on this map, I think you should still, yeah, should still start with 2. Let's see if Kevin's got both of his still. Yep. He still has all of his, so no boars. They both went straight to berries after their initial food. 18 vills from Gus, 23 vills from Kevin. That is a 5 villager lead. That is going to start moving them up pretty quick.
Kevin hits feudal.
Yep, there he goes. He's moving on up. Gus is 200 food off from that. Does have the buildings to do it, and is going very heavy on the wood.
Which is going to be interesting, because he's going to be able to build a lot more once he gets to feudal. Because he'll have the wood eco to support it. But the trick is going to be... Kevin's going to have the advantage if he's already going to have a more diverse eco. Like, you see him starting to go for some stone.
Yes, but all those buildings he's been building is definitely taxing his lumbers as he sends 4 more of his villagers off of food to lumber.
As he transitions to farms, or begins to transition into farms.
I always like to see farms go up after feudal age just so you can get that extra food buff. But
Palisades up for Gus. When he's got the wood for it.
Hey, very, very wide palisade.
Which
he knows about this gap here.
But how much does he know about it? Can we see his point of view? Like, or his view?
Yeah, well...
So he does not know that there's no gaps to the right or left of that. He only knows about that gap there. He doesn't know about...
So I will tell you,
that there aren't any
I don't know if they're aware of this, but on the Black Forest generation, there usually is only one path. Unless it's on a several player map, then there's usually only one path through the forest. So that would that's it right there. And I mean, even if it isn't the only path, go ahead and wall that off. And the closest, most direct path is cut off. As Kevin gets up to feudal.
As Gus clicks it.
Ooh, right on time. So he's only going to be a couple minutes behind. He closed the villager gap in the meantime, getting up to 21, which is a very good kill count for feudal.
But now Gus's town center will be idle for 2 minutes running the upgrade while you see Kevin queue up 4 villagers out of town center. And wait, no, I'm sorry, excuse me. Kevin's will be idle for a minute, pulling wheelbarrow immediately. And so he's got villagers queued up, but they're not going to be producing for a while.
Yep, that'll play a little bit in Gus's favor. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it's not really going to set Gus back as much as it would have.
No.
Yeah, so he'll basically be in feudal by the time Kevin starts producing villagers again. So they'll be pretty close to you.
Yeah. I also got a barracks up from Gus.
Barracks up from Gus. So far, nothing military from Kevin. Again, like I said, I don't know if either of them has played the Spanish before, so I'm not exactly sure what the strategy is here. Kevin's already on stone. So I'm assuming either a fast castle, or he wants to get a couple more town centers, or he's going to start walling in everything.
What is Gus's food income right now? Is because he has gone to farms.
He is transitioning right now into farms. He has a few idle vills, but he's getting them all tasked up pretty quick.
Yeah, he's working on them. He's 5 seconds from feudal.
Their food goes pretty similar, about 5-6 villagers on food right now.
Yeah, which is interesting. Both of them going very heavy on food.
Well, not too heavy on food. 5 villagers is not a lot of food production. They're going.
No, I'm sorry, on wood. I meant to say wood.
No, they're going really heavy on the wood there. Gus did not finish his palisade wall. He just kind of walled off one section.
Yeah, Gus just spent a bunch of wood, but I think that was all of his farms going up.
It was.
Which that will give him a farm advantage over Kevin in the short run, as both of them have villagers queued. 5 villager deficit at the moment for Gus. Kevin has so far collected 1,200 more resources than Gus. I'm not quite sure where that delta is coming from.
Oh, it was early villager lead. Kevin's got villagers. Yep, there goes a gate from Kevin.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to share this. I actually had a non-tournament rematch with Kevin, and it was on Black Forest. And what happened in that match, of course, I'm going to say this because I think it's going to happen here, is he sat behind his wall until Imperial, and he maxed out his stuff and then just steamrolled. And with that
For
wall,
a map with a choke point just like that.
Monday?
He does see the
Yeah,
gap.
so-
Yep, that will be a full wall. I would love to see Gus wall in his wall. I think that'd be great. So, Kevin catches one. Oh, sorry. Gus catches one of Kevin's villagers on his side of the wall, promptly kills him, earning him the first kill of the match.
what was the villager building something?
No, he kind of just there. I don't
What?
see any buildings down. I don't see any scaffolding. I don't see nothing. I think he was just on the wrong side of the wall.
I suspect he was trying to pull off that forward base that Kevin sometimes likes to do on this map, especially because of where this choke point is. The choke point favors, well, I don't know. The map is kind of weird with the way it generated.
Kevin's got more usable land, but Gus overall has more land on his side. It's just a lot more spread out.
Monday?
Got a 7 villager difference right now. Kevin's still leading in the economy side, up by 1,700 resources currently.
And Gus is still producing more villagers going out for Kevin. Where are they going? Oh, well, that one's going to meet its maker because I don't think he has
I don't
loom.
know if he has loom or not. He does not have loom, so that villager will
Monday?
also go.
See?
And we see his second last villager of the match. He's
Something
got
you can
4
relate
more
to.
coming up. That's definitely going to be a forward base. I'm assuming.
The question is, where's he? Man, they're up. There it is. There's the watchtower. Oh, and this is going to hurt
Gus
because
knows. Gus does not know.
wait, but Gus's scout is close. Gus's scout is right there in the bottom right of your screen,
Oh yeah, I see him.
hanging out in the corner.
He doesn't.
But
know.
he's locked.
That
Oh,
watchtower's
this
gonna go
is
up.
this is not good.
Gus has men at arms researched, but he is not producing anything.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm trying to figure out where Gus's attention is right now. I think it's on. Oh, okay, so he's producing men at arms. I believe that's what those are.
Yep,
But
and a
he just-
lot of them. Wow.
A second watchtower going up from
Those
Kevin.
watchtowers are going to do absolutely nothing against men at arms this early. Especially if he doesn't wall them in. Now, if he just puts simple palisades around those, that will make them last a lot longer, and they'll be firing the whole time.
Oh, and is that enough for Gus to see it? No,
Nope, just
barely.
misses it. 1 square off.
Oh,
but he's
another
not seeing it.
watchtower. Look at that.
That's why he was going for all the stone. And Gus's walls are coming up, and he will see the watchtowers now.
But the thing is, I don't think he has enough men at arms yet to contest 3. Because they're not going to do a ton of damage. But
Those
Gus,
watchtowers will be
with a
doing-
single
let me see
barracks,
here.
5 pierce.
Where is the damage? That's not it. Okay, they're gonna do 5 damage,
See?
and these men at arms
Fourth.
have
Oh,
1 pierce.
Hold up. Fourth coming in.
4. Wow.
And it is going down.
Oh,
Yep, with those villagers in there, it's doing its damage now.
For he can just
See?
attack.
He's gonna attack, but he's not gonna be able to do enough with
yeah.
those 2
Once
other watchtowers there.
once the 3rd watchtower got up,
That
and
was a-
and this could be the problem. Gus is going to take a minute to get enough men at arms to really challenge those. And Kevin has the resources to just keep building watchtowers. He's going to keep another one here in a second. There it goes.
Nope,
Oh,
that's
excuse me,
mining
the
camp.
mining camp. That's aggressive. That's
Awfully
interesting.
aggressive, considering he has 4 gold deposits back in his base. I guess he's just
I mean,
trying
honestly,
to
if I was him,
Oh,
He
I
just
think that was
deleted
an
it.
accident.
if I was him, I would keep building watchtowers, like just like pushing into Gus's base.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought he was doing
They're
there, actually.
completely fleeing. Also,
Yeah, they're
that
just
gate is
dipping.
easy to walk around.
There's no gap, actually.
Really? No?
On that side, there's a bush that connects to the
Oh.
wall.
Alright.
Doesn't look that way. Looks like you could kind of sidestep the whole wall and just mosey around it, but no, there is a wall there. Or a bush there that's going to intercept. Dust doesn't know that those towers are abandoned now. Nor is he building any other men-at-arms going. He has transitioned into scout cavalry as 8 get in queue, or sorry, 7 get in queue. Second barracks is going up from Gus. Okay, Kevin does have a barracks up, and he's building an archery range as well. Kind of, I think it's safe to say you can see probably archers from Kevin. is a favorite strategy of his. Interesting choice for a builder. Stable, archery range, and barracks. Kevin just goes for all 3 buildings. Gus's standing army is growing quite rapidly. He's got 9 units now. Honestly, right there might be enough to contest those towers without the villagers in them. Enough? Maybe not, but enough to at least maybe take one down before he starts losing guys. But he's got 2 buildings producing. Kind of ignoring his second barracks right now, unfortunately. Kevin has clicked up to Castle Age. Though not sure what his general strategy beyond economy is. He has no military upgrades. He has 3 military buildings, but none of them have produced anything so far or upgraded the units in them. So I'm trying to just think of what his strategy is here.
I am going to note here that the resource advantage in Kevin's favor hasn't been expanding massively. Like, it's held somewhat consistent, I say that, as he is halfway through Castle.
Yes. And he also is leading by 3,000 resources collected.
Yep, but the gap has not widened more than that. Because he had the gap at about 15 or 2 up.
Gus moves from his wall on another side.
Oh, and that stone wall's gonna hurt because he won't be able to push past it.
I don't think he's researched arson. Yeah, I don't think he's done that.
And I mean, he's gonna batter it down. He can do it that.
Oh, he doubled back and is now approaching the towers from another direction.
It is gonna be interesting without the villagers. I think this might actually go a bit more in his favor. Oh, as he.
He's going to take the scout down real quick. And you're going to split up and hit multiple towers. Yeah, those guys are probably going to go down here.
Oh, yeah. But here's the thing, though. This kid...
units being produced. Second town center goes up. Those towers go down, yeah.
And I think the most you can say is that it delayed Gus a little bit, but all 2 of those towers are going to go down.
No major gold loss from Gus. I think he lost 4 minute arms. That's going to be 120 gold loss. Not huge. Castle goes up from Kevin. And I'm still seeing...
Yeah, but here's the problem. Here's the problem. If Gus pushes now, that gate will fall, and Kevin won't have time to get a force up.
Not quickly. 12-minute arms aren't going to do that much against the gate. They're going to do something, but they're not going to be much, especially without arson.
No, well, to my point,
but Kevin will get up in time.
Kevin has no unit production, and you can see the castle's range doesn't fully cover the gate. Gus can move along to the left and come in and just wipe Kevin's eco once he gets past the gate.
I'm assuming Kevin's going for conquistadors at this point. He stockpiled 1,600 gold. He's mining more gold at his second town center. His castle's going up. I think that's what he's going for.
I think he's putting a little too much faith in that gate, because, like, yes, it will hold for a while, but it won't hold forever. And that castle is not adequately protecting his base.
Gus is going to get his wall up on his side. Half palisade.
Siege workshop going from Kevin.
And no other unit increase, so. Yeah, the 3,000...
If Gus just knew about that wall, that could change things.
It would change things a lot. With Gus' standing army of 27 to Kevin's 0.
But the villager count is widening. Kevin currently has 14 villagers in production to Gus's 0. Gus is also pop capped.
Gus is closing off his entire lake with houses currently.
He's got a beautiful lakeside residential neighborhood going up here.
I'm a little sad.
Value, absolutely.
Oh, hang on. Gus is pushing. Gus is pushing.
He is pushing.
He is. And there's a gate in the way. What's he going to do?
He needs to attack the gate.
Conquistadors are now being produced at that castle.
Well, are they going to be enough to hold that back outside the castle? Okay, so the gate's going to hold long enough for a couple conquistadors to get out.
Oh, he can get at least 4 or 5 out before that gate goes down.
Will 4 or 5 conquistadors hold all that off?
Uh-oh.
Well,
the villager's coming in. Is it trying to heal?
No.
Or Is he
Is
gonna
he
open?
gonna repair or is he gonna walk through? Oh, he's repairing. Okay.
Okay.
It's doing a lot too.
Oh,
Second castle going up.
Gus is smart. He spread out his units so they're attacking the wall as well.
arson would be huge here, but he just doesn't have that. But that second castle is going to go up, and Gus will have lost his window. He didn't know.
He is
it,
going to
course.
castle age. And more minute arms are producing. This is going to drain some of Kevin's stone, but not much at all.
Well, he's not mining it at all. He has no stone production.
Conquistador's on the move. 4.
And that will do some substantial damage. That's doing some major damage to Gus.
Gus is not pulling it away. He will take significant losses here.
He will lose all of them if he does not pull that force back. They will all
Yeah, because as these men are dying, he's no longer out damaging the repairing villagers.
Oh, he was hardly up damaging them in the first place.
Exactly.
Castles now, that army looks like will just completely go down at this rate. I think. Let's see. Gus does have a small standing army at home with 12 men at arms now, but he is going to lose that entire force there. Castle Age coming up quickly.
Sparing the one scout cabin for some reason.
Monday.
Oh, here comes a Conquistador to finish him off. Gus up to Castle Age.
As Kevin hits Imperial.
Yeah. That's gonna be painful for him.
Presto.
Okay, his Conquistadors are out, but they have found a fully built wall.
Conquistadors don't do a ton of building damage, correct?
Practically not. Well, not practically not.
Monday?
They do some, but it's nothing major.
Wait, does that say 0?
I don't think that's accurate, because I'm pretty sure
See?
it's still damage.
Presto. See?
Gus has got a good little force building up there, but they're not going to do much against Conquistadors.
Because the counter for Conquistadors is going to be what? Cav to rush or
Conquistadors.
skirmishers?
Not skirmishers at all, no.
Presto.
Conquistadors can run in and gun down skirmishers and then run off before they know what happened. Knights wouldn't be bad. Spamming light cav, honestly, not a bad choice either. They'll die pretty quick, but
They'll die, but they'll be able to catch the Conquistadors pretty quickly. Especially if he can get more armor.
Trying to
See?
see what he can see. He's probably going to take some pot shots here
Presto.
and run off. Yeah.
Yep.
Monday.
Yeah, he's always kiting.
Yep.
That's nasty.
I'm not going to give my opinion on that strategy.
Presto.
Do you disagree?
Highly.
See?
Efficient? Extremely.
Monday.
That's all I will say about it.
Presto.
Oh!
Oh, Conquistadors
Oh
get in.
no. That is nasty. And he is just going to do all kinds of damage.
Yep, he's just going to start targeting villagers.
He's also not producing though.
It just
He's
means
still
this
not
drive-by
producing
going
any
on.
units.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad for Gus. Not seeing any garrisoning done.
See?
His
Presto.
horses, they're just kind of running around. Yeah, they're just gonna keep running around taking pot shots at villagers. He's
Yeah,
trying to lure
Kevin-
them over to the gate so he can get back out, but
Which I don't know why he. I don't know
Yep.
why he wants to get
he's
back
gonna
out.
get close enough, and he escapes with all of his conquistadors.
Which I'm a little confused because he could have kited and done all kinds of damage to Gus Zika while he was inside those walls.
Oh, definitely. He could have done some major damage in there.
So it's odd to me that he pulled them out, and he's also
upgrade to
not
elite
building any
conquistadors
units.
right now.
But like, there's no unit production from Kevin whatsoever right now, which is strange.
More
Kevin, okay, in fairness, neither one of them is producing units at the moment. Blast furniture up from Gus, or Iron Castle, excuse me.
Monday. Presto. Monday.
Still got men at arms. He can't upgrade to long swordsman at this point.
Yeah, but he doesn't need them because Conquistadors are still gonna wreck them. A lot of villagers moving for Kevin.
He queued up a gold mine out there, and Is there a path through the forest, or are they just dumb? They're dumb. Okay.
Oh, I'll bet he locked his gate, and they're glitching out because the gate's locked.
Trebuchet is under construction from Kevin. His conquistadors are back.
And,
Sì. Presto.
Doesn't
and you can
look
see
like they're gonna run out.
Sì.
this is gonna be brutal because Gus doesn't have the eco to push for Imperial. He's about what 700 food short at the moment.
700 food. He's got enough gold though.
He's,
He's upgrading the armor on his men, so they'll take some more shots.
yeah, the problem I've typically seen is once gunpowder units come out to play, you need to counter them. No amount of upgrades is gonna improve your survival odds unless you like specifically counter them with units. Which in this case, 'cause like, if I were facing this, I would do kind of what Gus started to do and just go Scout Cav. Because Scout Cav, they're cheap. Who cares if they die? Especially with the kiting that Kevin's doing. Losing 80 food isn't great, but you can rush them and you'll definitely trade up.
I am kind of surprised. Kevin is sitting on a fat pile of gold, 2,500, and is not
Sitting on a
producing
fat pile of
single
everything.
conquistador.
We got pikeman upgrades coming out from... Man, Gus is committing to his infantry.
26 villagers on gold for Kevin still. He's building tons of trebuchets. He's got 6 currently in queue.
What are all those villagers doing now?
Looks like another castle.
Forward castle. Yeah, between the trebuchets and the conquistadors.
Oh, there's unless Gus can pull off some incredible moves here. Ideally deny that castle, but he doesn't know it's there, so that's not going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He's got nothing to do but watch that castle go up. These trebuchets roll out. Kevin is playing very defensively for having an upper hand right now. And he knows it too, is the interesting thing.
Yeah.
He knows he can kite with his conquistadors. He's got 3 castles. He's got trebuchets.
But he's not building more conquistadors. He has the 13 he built. He's not built one more.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why. That is interesting. At this point, he could easily have an army of 30, maybe even 40 conquistadors. And then at that point, you just resign. Because there's not much point in fighting that. I don't know if conquistadors, I believe they still benefit from some of the cav upgrades from the blacksmith, and Kevin has not gotten that, which would give them some extra armor, making them even more impossible to kill.
Monday.
Kevin is about to hit. He's on his way to 83 villagers. He's scouting the rest of the map.
Oh no, he's just
He also put up a
doing a little bit of just hunting. That does go down. So he can see basically the whole map. Anything that's not true, he's seen it.
Yeah, and he knows that Gus is just... It's the thing you like to say, Gus only has single production buildings. He's got one stable, one
he has 2 barracks.
One are on the move.
Oh, here comes Gus's army. They don't know about the castle. They're about to find out really fast. What will he do? That knight will drop dead.
Murder holes has not been researched. If he can if he could actually focus,
he doesn't know that.
Kevin also doesn't
pushing.
Kevin also doesn't have ballistics, so those conquistadors. Oh wow, those conquistadors are going to struggle against.
Not really. He's got them all grouped up, so the knights are only going to move as fast as.
Oh wait, hang on. The trebuchet is it behind the gates? Oh no, it's not a trebuchet. It's a cannon.
Yeah, he's got a bombard.
Monday.
Oh, he almost catches it.
And here's the problem. Kevin can just take his conquistadors into the castle, and Gus can't do anything about it.
Gus has to push.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, no, you're right. And Kevin's kiting. Excuse me? You can garrison. Can you garrison cav and castles?
You can garrison the units you can build out of each building.
So one conquistador
kill.
But this is just brutal because Kevin can kite and there's nothing. Yeah, because they're all dead. Oh, that conquistador almost dies, but all Kevin has to do is kite, and there's nothing Gus can do about this. Because the unfortunate thing is, there's really not much. I don't think Murder Holes is present actually.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Definitely not.
It,
Well, if
I
Gus
put-
had a lot of pikemen that he could just surround the castle with, and anytime his conquistadors popped out, he could poke them to death pretty easily.
yeah, it's just
14
again.
conquistadors are in queue right now. 18. I apologize.
There they
He
go.
has 8 trebuchets, 4 bombard cannons. He's ready for a siege, but currently not doing it.
Yeah. But
More-
At this
this
point,
is
he's
just
just playing around.
yeah. Well, this
More
is
knights
brutal.
coming out.
But again, they can just keep kiting, which is kiting is a very it's an effective strategy, but it's definitely a nasty one. Oh, but Kevin stops microing and will lose a number of conquistadors because those conquistadors have like looks like almost no melee armor. They're
They
dying
lost a
fast.
lot.
Monday.
And I'll bet they're more expensive than those knights are by a fair bit.
Monday.
I don't think they are, actually.
They're fairly comparable.
10 more knights,
Knights are
15 more knights
extremely
going up for
expensive.
Gus.
But the pikemen were doing better damage on average than those knights were. I think the pikemen were the only ones that actually
See?
scored hits.
Yeah. This is just brutal to watch because you can look. Gus, as a reminder, Gus is still in castle.
Yeah, not much he can do here at this point. Trebuchets, bombard cannons, still sitting at home. I think he's trying to drag this game out.
I think when he wants the game to end, he will end it because you can see all of his.
He could have
pressure.
ended this game 20 minutes ago,
That's true.
and he is aware of that.
Castle going up for Gus. The unfortunate reality is once you get to castle, or excuse me, once you get to Imperial Age, castles are no longer defensive structures when trebuchets are on the field. Castles
It
are
would
just
tear through
liabilities.
those conquistadors, but the trebuchets and the bombard cannons are gonna just...
Yeah. Like, castles are strong defensively for Castle Age, and then after that, they're just production buildings with some defensive properties. They're no longer proper defensive structures.
Castle.
Well,
going
when
up
you have
for
an enemy
Gus.
that doesn't move their trebuchets or bombard cannons,
Castle going up for Gus and Kevin.
single villager making Gus's, about 20 villagers make, or sorry, 14 villagers.
A lot of
make-
production going up on Gus's side.
Yeah, he's
That's-
got
oh.
37 units in production, 6 of which are villagers.
Now, does he have a second town center?
Does not look like it, no.
Oh, he does not.
The one and the castle going up. A couple more villagers.
Do the
come over
do the
and help
conquist do the conquistadors have the range to deny that castle?
Oh, he's-
Another castle?
That's gonna be in range.
I
Yeah,
don't
'cause that-
think he's
Automatic.
gonna be able, if he could easily deny that castle there with his conquistadors.
And
Yeah,
the
I did see-
trebuchets are out. If he can get this castle up, he can hit several of the villagers putting the other castle up. But
He
that-
won't be able to hit the villagers, but he'll be able to hit the castle they're building.
He can hit the villagers.
Oh, I
The
think they're
range?
just out of range.
Not all. Some, most of them are, but half of them aren't.
Oh, you mean Kevin?
Oh,
I thought you
oh.
meant
Yeah.
Gus's villagers. Castle War here?
No.
which is fascinating, by the way. But with those trebuchets, again,
Well,
they're just the castles are
Kevin's will
liabilities
win
with
because he
trebuchets.
has more villagers in his castle.
Which he might let that happen because the trebuchets are still just sitting there.
And he seems pretty content to let this game go on as long as possible.
Yeah,
5
he's
castles
got
now.
22
Bombard cannons
conquistadors
coming
under construction and a bunch of bombard cannons.
5
This is-
castles.
This is going to be a brutal end to this game. Gus leaving his gate again, but it's just the conquistadors will just chew through that.
Oh, Gus is queued up his own conquistador. You see, Gus's army gonna die pretty quick. He's got 2 castles.
These
that
four
he
instantly
finally
died
gets
because it spawned in range of the castles.
See?
And we're back. Like I wouldn't know how to counter the conquistadors because they're just I don't know what you're supposed to do to deal with these guys.
Monday.
Because
I mean, you can always Alt F4. That's a good way to counter them.
I got trebuchets moving up. I think we're seeing the push to end the game here because Gus is
Maybe.
11 military
We'll see.
unit.
There have been okay, he is. I was about to say there have been several times, right? Though, is he gonna go for the castle or is he gonna go for the wall and just let his conquistador?
Probably the castle.
Yep.
But bombard cannons going off as well.
That
A
will-
bunch of bombard cannons. And that's good. That's
Gus's
just gonna be
villagers there
it.
will die. Hole in the wall is gonna open up pretty quick.
Conquistadors are gonna go in. This is gonna be it. We're watching the end of the game here. I think the trick is with a lot of these civs is when you have this happen, when this critical mass is reached, you can't let an opponent that knows what they're doing with their civ's unique level get to this point where they build up this kind of force.
Yeah, I mean, when I see Spanish, I assume it's gonna be Conquistadors, but like I said, I don't know if he's doing. I feel like Kevin has. He seems like he knows what he's doing. Conquistadors.
Yeah.
Playing the entire time.
Yeah.
Gus did lead initially military-wise, but never really. If he could have gotten through that gate, would have helped. The tower slowed him down a bit. And yeah, he's just gonna finish up his base here, and that's gonna be the end of the game. Kills his 4 for some reason with his bombard cannon. Yeah, those bombard cannons are gonna destroy pretty much any building in just a single volley.
Yeah. I'm staring at this like I'm kind of worried because I'm like I don't know how I would counter Conquistadors other than just a mass scout cab rush. I don't know what else we
There's
do.
actually one like solid strategy. It's called banning the Spanish.
Also true, but if
Remember, you as a player, you get 2 bans. Ban the Spanish.
I think the other thing, as I'm thinking about it, I think you'd have the same issues with mounted cavalry. Although I don't think you have quite the range that the Conquistadors do. That bear shall fall, and that will be it.
Yep, left direction building. 1 military unit left with Gus. It is his scout, who is
it's
still.
a scout
That is
that's
keeping the
locked
game
up.
going.
Yeah, that will now die if it
Will
goes
it?
in range of that castle.
Does Gus even know it's there? Oh, and Kevin researches spies, so he can now see the scouts. Well, he can see its line of sight, but I don't know if he can actually see it. Oh, Gus sends the scout to his death, and that is game right there.
Oh, that was brutal.
Very, very brutal match there. Whew, 208 kill. Wait. Those numbers don't add up. Anyways, 208 kills from Kevin to only 10 from Gus. A very, very brutal game there. I'm going to bring them back in here. Gus is in much higher spirits than I expected coming back from that.
Yeah. I mean, it was so close.
It was a very close
one
game.
more age. The Imperial and you would have had me.
Yeah, dude. It was just, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Kevin, you did lose some of the commentators a little bit with the nastiness of that kiting.
Wait, what do you mean?
Kiting is the technical term for what you were doing with the Conquistadors, letting them fire, have them run away, fire, run away.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
While chase. Yeah, that's kiting.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
know
I
what
ca-
that
I
is.
ca- I-
just,
I kept-
it was pretty bad.
I kept telling him to stop moving, because I mean, obviously, I was not a threat. I think you know that. I mean, like I was telling him, you know, the spearmen notoriously don't do damage to horses, so.
When your spearmen caught up with his conquistadors, they slaughtered them.
Oh, they really.
Well, it
did.
was because he didn't realize I sent a second wave of guys out
Yeah,
there.
so no, don't say that they don't
Yeah, I
do damage.
stopped paying attention.
Spearmen do an insane amount of damage to cavalry.
No, I know
saying
that they
so
literally
fast.
do. I was joking.
Good night, man. I'll punch you.
But also, if you were saying that I wasn't paying attention this time, you would have
He
been
was not
right
paying.
most of
Did
the.
you see, he was not paying
No, we didn't
attention.
do that.
Here.
No, you literally could have, because that time I wasn't.
Any particular
one
reason
point-
that you let your entire army die at that gate?
I wasn't paying attention.
I will
Classic.
say I did get a little bit nervous when you came to attack me because I had 0 military units at that point.
Well, that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move guys quick, and I was hoping I would destroy the gate, and then you started repairing it, and the repairing with only 2 villagers, which I didn't have any range to shoot, was going faster than me destroying it. And so I was like, I literally said, I'm just gonna leave them to that, and then I look back again, because I was like, wait a minute, that looks like there's less troops there. Because I had no idea you started shooting them through the gate.
You know you get attack notifications, right?
Yeah, but because I was already like fighting stuff, it was I like it. I thought that something had already happened, if that makes sense. That I didn't hear a new one come up, so I assumed that it was whatever previous combat, and then realized that they all died. So yeah, that one I literally was not paying attention.
Which means that Nathaniel and Kevin will be getting a rematch.
What?
Wait.
Wait.
No.
Josiah, you're getting a little ahead of yourself,
Yeah,
big
wait a
boy. You gotta
minute.
beat Nate.
Hold up.
You gotta beat Nate.
Oh my!
Do you have a ton of confidence now that you beat Micah? Like, what are we
I
talking
feel pretty good about
about?
myself.
We've got time. Why don't we run Nate and Josiah's match right now?
No, I gotta go.
Just
What do you mean
skip
you
the
gotta
next-
go?